Yo, what it do? Listen, it ain't nothing fancy, smancy, no setup, you know what I mean? Where you see all the bells and whistles, all the sparklers, all the shiny things, you know what I'm saying? All the little signs and all the little, housewarming little gadgets and gadgets on the walls, you know what I'm saying? A bookcase, you know what I'm saying? With hella books, you know what I'm saying? No outside spot where it's just nice, you know what I'm saying? You can see a fucking vacation spot, or you can see a boat in the background, or a yacht, you know what I'm saying? Or a Lamborghini, you know what I'm saying? Or a house with a pool, you know what I'm saying? With 3, 4 stories, you know what I mean? It's just me, Fresh 1K 2000 for the new millennials coming to you raw and uncut, you know what I'm saying? On this day, which is Wednesday, and I think it's the 3rd, September the 3rd, yeah, 225. You know what I'm saying? Real chosen one. You know what I'm saying? Reaching out to all the chosen ones and all those that's on the way to becoming chosen ones. And all that is, there's people that's woke, you know what I'm saying? And people just waking up, you know what I'm saying? Because there's different levels to being a chosen one. There's different levels that we already made it through becoming, you know what I'm saying, chosen on this transition. You know what I'm saying, as we transcend into this evolution. You know what I mean? And yeah, I'm a star seed. Yeah, I might be the chosen one. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, you know what I mean? And it's a good thing, you know what I'm saying? But I'm solely a rebel, you know what I'm saying? A rebellious spirit, you know what I'm saying? For all the conformities and all the way, you know what I'm saying, that this world, you know what I'm saying, and society and education, you know what I'm saying, the laws have transcended upon us. You know, I'm against every last, from the beginning, you know, to where I'm at now, I'm against all of it, you know what I'm saying, as far as how I see the outcome or how we've been, treated and respected, you know what I'm saying, and looked upon, you know what I'm saying, and spread, you know what I'm saying, thin, you know what I'm saying, like thin peanut butter, you know what I'm saying, and exploited. I'm totally against that, you know what I mean, but, you know what I mean, it's only so much, you know what I'm saying, a person can bring to you, you know what I'm saying, on one occasion, as far as the social media go, because, you know, we have no control over social media, you know what I'm saying. It's platforms that we might have a platform on, you know what I'm saying, but the ones that control it is over, that's monitoring everything that's said and done, which you must believe that's what's going on. That's why they call them smartphones, you know what I'm saying, iPhones, iTablets, you know what I'm saying, Chromebooks, laptops, Dell, whatever, you know what I'm saying, Apple. It's all monitored, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Location on and off, it don't matter, you know what I'm saying? Satellites, 5G is everything everywhere that you can't even see. You know what I'm saying? If you could see it, you'd be afraid to walk outside. All the signals and lasers and laser lights and shows and that's actually going on around us. How you think this Wi-Fi works. How you think, you know what I'm saying, your cell phone, you know what I'm saying, can call from here to Brazil. Yeah, come on, man. Use what you ought to be able to use. You know what I'm saying? Your intuition. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Star Seeds, we go through it. We go through it, man, you know what I'm saying? Chosen ones, I'm talking about from the beginning, from the womb, my nigga. We go through it, my niggerettes, you know what I'm saying? We go through it. You know what I mean? Always something, you know, a challenge, you know what I'm saying? Some trauma. You know, it's just that we design that way. You know what I mean? So if you're going through something, just believe, just trust the process. You gotta go through it. You know what I'm saying? You might have heard that phrase before. You gotta go through it. It's the process. Trust the process. It's meant for you to go through it. You know what I'm saying? It's like a diamond, you know what I'm saying? When you put that pressure on that coal, you know what I'm saying, to turn into a diamond. You know what I'm saying? All that caterpillar that goes to that cocoon, you know what I'm saying, where it's covered you, you know what I'm saying? Then eventually you'll split up out of it and take off flight, whatever. Trust and believe, you know what I'm saying? You have to go through it to get to it. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for so many people out there, you know what I'm saying, on this planet Earth, you know what I'm saying, in this world. You know what I'm saying? Whether you want to or not, you know what I mean? But the end result is you go through it to get to it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that to it is, you got to go through it. You know what I'm saying? So wherever you at in your life, you know what I'm saying, this present time, you know what I'm saying? Everything in hindsight, you know what I'm saying? The whole piece and puzzles, the whole bits and pieces of the puzzle will come together eventually over time, you know what I'm saying? If everything don't make sense to you, why you had to go through the things you went through. You know what I'm saying? Subconsciously, you know what I'm saying? It's more like you align with your spirit, like your spirit recognizes, because you could have been here before. You know what I'm saying? Your spirit recognizes that more so than your conscious recognizes. You know what I'm saying? Because your spirit could have been here before, and you know how that go. We all deal with spiritual warfare. Every last one of us deal with spiritual warfare. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of time people can come at you, and it might not be you that coming. It's the spirit that you possess that they come in there. Like we got empaths, you know what I'm saying, which I'm a part of. I'm a super empath, you know what I'm saying. And we got what's the other one? What they call them? They're people, you know what I'm saying, that are not empaths. Narcissists, yeah, narcissists, that's the word, that's the title, that's the one I'm looking for. But yeah, we got narcissists, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, we dealing with spiritual warfare, you know what I'm saying, darkness in high places, you know what I mean? And nowadays, you know what I'm saying, what is a term that I came up with, you know what I'm saying, just on social media platforms, because I'm on all social media platforms, especially now because my music's on all social media platforms, you know what I'm saying, especially the music platforms like iTunes and Apple Music and SoundCloud and Spotify and YouTube Music, Facebook Music in your stories, you know what I'm saying, on TikTok in your stories. You can use my music, Dubstar75, you know what I'm saying. It's on all platforms, on platforms you never heard of. It's on platforms I ain't even heard on, but I have a wide distribution network that gets my music from here to Timbuktu and back. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying. But what I call shadow workers, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something, and I want you to hear me real good today. You know what I'm saying? Because you might not hear this nowhere else, and if you miss this, you know what I'm saying, you're going to miss an opportunity to know something that's real. And if E come and tell you, E-Dub, a.k.a. Fresh 1K, Mr. 2000, Mr. 205, my bad, because on the Bible Belt, T-Town, Alabama, straight like that, you know what I'm saying? You might miss out. But I'm telling you, the shadow workers is shadow workers, you know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes people, what I call them. Anytime anybody contact you without you contacting them first, or they friend request you, you accept that, and then they jump in your DMs and they try to offer you something, shadow workers, they won't call you, you know what I'm saying, no matter what you say, you know what I'm saying, they just, people that's, I don't know how to take no for an answer, you know what I'm saying, the delusional people, you know what I'm saying, they'll try their best to get you to believe some BS, which I call a LIE, you know what I'm saying? This is shadow workers. Anytime a person would not send you a number, I ain't talking about WhatsApp, I ain't talking about Telegram, Signal, I know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about their phone number, where you can actually call them and talk with them. They are shadow workers, you know what I'm saying? And that's their job, to scam the shit out you, to fish you, scam you, get you to open up, give your information out, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people done fell victim. So if you see any examples on their posts of people, you know what I'm saying, it's people that they didn't actually scam. You know what I'm saying? What you call victims. It's a lot of people that victims that fall for the bullshit. So it might look like they have proof. Especially a person might, well, I got this money, I got such and such many people, but you don't see no money. They're just saying. That's them shooting the video, you know what I'm saying, to prove to these people that they trust them when you shouldn't trust. Come on, man. Don't trust nobody as far as you can pick them up and throw their ass. Let me tell you something, man. It's hard that people trusting people face to face, let alone trusting people behind a camera, behind a video, you know what I'm saying, on different platforms where you know for yourself, you can put any type of platform, you can take anybody from here and bring them over there, you know what I'm saying, and make a whole, and put a whole name to them on any platform. You know what I'm saying? You might have paid a few dollars or something. You know what I'm saying? But people that done broke the internet, they know how to do that shit. Just like they broke what there used to be, wasn't Netflix. What we used to have, you can hook to the TV and you can watch free movies forever. You know what I'm saying? For people got on their YouTube real series and shit. I forget what it's called, but anyway, y'all done it. You know what I'm talking about. You might get even fall off into the comments and put it on there what it was, what the name of that tool was that you hooked to your television and you watched it. But people broke that. You know what I'm saying? So they can, you know what I'm saying? Just like the internet been broken. Because it ain't a platform that's safe from people duplicating other people's profiles and add names to it, you know what I'm saying? And they try to get you to go over to all these other platforms to download on your phone where they're stealing your data and taking up your storage space, especially WhatsApp. You know what I'm saying? But they are shadow workers, you know what I'm saying? And if they have examples, like I said, it's people that they actually scammed and fell victim to them. So don't go for the okie doke. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't out there got your own business or working under somebody, getting paid as you know you can put your hands on it, you know what I'm saying? Know that check real, 1,100%. You know what I'm saying? Especially people coming at you about cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, you know, all these coins, all that, you know what I'm saying? Unless you download you an app and you get it for yourself and you invest your own money into it, because you don't need nobody to tell you how much money you're going to put in your account, you know what I'm saying, versus how long you want it to sit in there, and then if you put it in that account, if you invested in Bitcoin, you put it in there yourself, you can use a cash app to put it in there, that if you put a big amount in there, you're going to get a bigger refund. You put a less amount in there, you're going to get a lesser refund. You don't need nobody to tell you that, you know what I'm saying? People just want to monitor, you know what I'm saying, the wallet address that they give you to send the money, and you don't, because it's anonymity in that shit. You don't know where the fuck account wallet address that is where you sending that money to. And you send it, and how can you even have the patience to wait for somebody to pay you out for some money that you had beforehand to try to increase it when you already had the money? Unless you're going to a bank with a business proposal, you know what I'm saying, from a corporation. LLC cool too, but from a corporation. You know what I'm saying? You get more money, you get stocks, bonds, a corporation, but LLC is limited liability. You know what I'm saying? It's like you saying you're a limited person when you're liable trying to get a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm limited, I'm liable. She might act like she left something on the pot at the house cooking and might have to excuse herself to go get it. And you ain't get the number because you limited liability to my LLC, but it's still good because you can get limited loans. You know what I'm saying? From a bank, if you have good proposals, you know what I'm saying? Your LLC, your business got a good track record. I'm just saying, small business take off too. LLC is good to have. I own my own, you know what I'm saying? But a corporation would be big and better. But I'm just saying that to say this. You know, you don't need nobody to guide you on all this smart technology we have now. You can pick up the phone, you know what I'm saying, and find it out for yourself. Google it, you know what I'm saying? Apple smart it, you know what I'm saying? However, you know, your search mode engineers to find out whatever you want to find out. Or go back old school way to the library, you know what I'm saying? Do it decimal, find a book, read it, you know what I'm saying? And get the lowdown on whatever you're trying to get done. You know what I'm saying? Be a master of your own, you know what I'm saying? You know, fuck, you know, somebody else's tree, you know what I'm saying? As you cultivate your own, you know what I'm saying? You add on, you know what I'm saying? Real talk, but be authentic, be yourself, be original, you know what I'm saying? Be like Fresh 1K 2000, aka E-Dub, Star, Certified LLC, you know what I'm saying? On all platforms, State of Mind and from the field. And people from the field, you know what it is, you know what I'm saying? Straight from the field. Real spill, you know what I'm saying? But listen, keep an eye out for them shadows on TikTok, Snapchat, Twitter, IG, which is Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Facebook too, especially Facebook, you know what I'm saying? They out there. And it might even be some on YouTube, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, any platform, there's an engine, you know what I'm saying? There's other people that have access to it, especially if you link your Google account to it, your Gmail accounts to it. 9 times you got to have some email to all these accounts. So it's linked, you know what I'm saying? Even in your house, when you got your TV on, you know what I'm saying, with the Tubi and all that, it's linked to your email, you know what I'm saying? That's why you might have advertisements popping up, because depending on what you search out on your TV, what you want to watch, you know what I'm saying? The advertisement might pop up for whatever you're looking at on your phone just because your email linked to that, man. Understand me, you know what I'm saying? You understand, like, you don't hear a lot of telemarketing jobs out there available no more, but it is jobs out there like that, but it's people in corporations. I know you seen that movie The Bee with Jason Statham and Felicia Rashad on that joint, you know what I'm saying? We went and effed them people up, boom, because it was people all the way at the top, had big corporations, you know what I'm saying? People sitting up in there, you know what I'm saying, trying to scam you, get your money, working together as a network, and they get money because some people fall for it. And they might get billions and billions of dollars, you know what I'm saying? Cyber crimes at all time is going down. You know what I'm saying? So regardless of what they say to you, understand, they shadow workers. You understand me now? Go at your own risk, you know what I'm saying? But it's Fresh 1K 2000 for the new millenniums. Go check out my singles, you know what I'm saying? State of Mind, Dubstar 75, and From the Ville, Dubstar 75, man. You know what I'm saying? It's my only way that I put my music out there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else ain't coming how I come. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, man. What's old becomes new. Peace.